viewers, good morning. This is NJ here. Welcome to English speaking class. Guys, girls, my students, Shotao, Assalamu alaikum, Marhaban, Sabal Khair, Rajahao, Privit, Sosrikal. Dear students, today we are going to view the past tense, voice, past tense voice. Voice means active voice and passive voice. These statements and voice of past tense have a great importance in speaking. Let's start our lesson. अजीज़म तलबा, आज हम पास्ट टेंस की वॉइस, एक्टिव वॉइस और पैसिव वॉइस की जानकारी करते हैं और इनसे जुटे हुए जुमलों को बोलने की प्रैक्टिस करते हैं और जो रूल्स अप्लाई होते हैं उनको भी मद्देनज़र रखते हुए इन चेंजेस को देखते हैं और मेमोराइज करते हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर लेसन. आइए अपने सबक का आगाज करते हैं. फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट यू सी माय स्टूडेंट्स. Z sold his cat. Z sold his cat. This is the past tense. Z sold his cat. Z ने उसकी कार बेच डाली. Z ने उसकी कार बेच डाली. Z उसकी कार बेचता था. This is past indefinite tense. You see the subject. Sold is a past verb form of sell and his car is an object. By rules of voice, subject and object will replace each other when we make changes, when we convert this active to passive. So here see the passive statement. His car was sold by Z. His car was sold by Z. उसकी कार Z से बेची गई. उसकी कार Z से बेची जाती थी. This is the Urdu translation in two senses. Here see my students. His car. This is a passive statement. His car is a subject. Was is a singular helping verb. In past indefinite, memorize this rule that we add was and verb after writing the subject. If subject file singular है तो was लिखेंगे. In case if the subject is plural, we write were helping verb. So you see, his car is a singular noun subject. That's why we add was, and third form of verb is sold. Sell, sold, sold. Then third form of verb and then connecting word by, and then Z will come up here as an object. So new statement is his car was sold by Z. His car was sold by Z. उसकी कार Z से बेची गई. उसकी कार Z से बेची जाती थी. उसकी कार Z से बेची जाती थी. Let's move to the next statement. आइए अगले जुमले की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Next one is, this is active statement. Tim gave me books. Tim gave me books. Tim gave me books. Tim ने मुझे किताबें दी. टिम मुझे किताबें देता था. टिम gave me books. टिम ने मुझे किताबें दी. टिम मुझे किताबें देता था. There are two senses in Urdu translation. You see my student, Tim is a subject, singular noun. Gave is a past verb form of give. Me is an object and books is an additional verb, additional noun, plural noun. Books is a noun, plural noun. So Tim gave me books. Tim मुझे किताबें देता था. Tim ने मुझे किताबें दी. By rules, me is an object. It will come up as a subject in passive. So here see, I is here. Me's subjective form is I. Me की जो फाइली हालत I होता है, I होता है, तो हम I लगाएंगे. It's a singular pronoun and a subject. So we will add was. यहाँ पे was का इजाफा करेंगे. And third form of verb given. I was given books. I was given books. मुझे किताबें दी जाती थी. मुझे किताबें दी गईं. Now connecting word by, preposition by, and in the end Tim will come here as an object. By Tim. I was given books by Tim. I was given books by Tim. मुझे टिम से किताबें दी जाती थी. मुझे टिम ने किताबें दी. मुझे टिम से किताबें दी जाती थी. मुझे टिम से किताबें दी जाती थी. I was given books by Tim. टिम ने मुझे किताबें दी और मुझे किताबें टिम से दी जाती थी. Let's move to the next statement. आइए तुलबा, अजीज़म तुलबा, अगले जुमले की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Next one is, she did not take tea. She did not take tea. She ने चाय नहीं पी. She चाय नहीं पीती थी. You see, she, she is a name of a girl and is a noun subject. Did not for the negative sense. In all past tense, past indefinite tense, in negative sentences we add did not. So excuse me, did not is for negative sense. Take. She did not take tea. वो चाय नहीं पीती थी, उसने चाय नहीं पी. Take is a verb form, and you must keep in mind that in negative sentences or past tense, we add first form of verb. You see the take because it's a negative statement. Did not, so by rules we write take, and tea is an object. So she did not take tea. वो चाय नहीं पीती थी. उसने चाय नहीं पी. She did not take tea. वो चाय नहीं पीती थी. Sorry, she did not take tea. She चाय नहीं पीती थी. This is a name noun, not a pronoun. So she चाय नहीं पीती थी. She ने चाय नहीं पी. Let's see how it's gonna change. आइए इसकी तब्दीलियों को देखते हैं. You see that he and she will replace each other in passive. When we change it in passive, subject and object will replace each other. They change their places. So T will stand as a subject. T is a noun, singular subject. T एक वाहिद फाइल है. So इसलिए was is added. Singular helping verb was is added, and then not. Memorize. Keep in mind that when we change into passive, past negative sentences, past tense negative sentences, when we change in passive, we will add not, not did. Did will be eliminated. We should not write did except not, because rules say this. क्वाइट के तहत हम जब पैसिव लिखेंगे नेगेटिव की, पास्ट इंडेफिनिट की, जब नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस की जुमलों की हम पैसिव वॉइस बनाएंगे तो उसमें फाइल और हेल्पिंग वर्ब लिखने के बाद नॉट लिखेंगे, डिड को नहीं लिखा जाएगा. ये रूल्स हैं, क्वाइद हैं, इन पे अमल जरूरी है. आपने इसे मेमोराइज कर लेना है. यू शुड मेमोराइज दिस दैट टी वाज नॉट टेकन बाय शी. टेकन इज द थर्ड वर्ब फॉर्म ऑफ टेक. In all passive, third form is added, so taken is here. By is a connecting word and she is a object and a noun. She is an object and a noun. And tea was not taken by she. She से चाय नहीं पी जाती थी. She ने चाय नहीं पी. She was not taken by tea. Tea was not taken by she. Tea was not taken by she. चाय she से नहीं पी जाती थी. She से चाय नहीं पी जाती थी. चाय she ने नहीं पी. Hey, my students, this is a negative sense. Let's move to the interrogatives. How the interrogatives, passive of interrogatives in past tense will change to passive. Here see the interrogative statement, active voice statement, interrogative. Did they pass the test? Did they pass the test? This is an interrogative statement. ये एक सवालिया जुमला है. Did they pass the test? Here you see again, after did we add subject, then first form of verb pass. Memorize this role of sentence writing. In past indefinite interrogatives, we write the first form of verb. You see, pass is the first form of verb, first verb form of verb. Did they pass the test? Did they pass the test? Interrogative sign, ये एक सवालिया जुमला है. This is an interrogative sentence. क्या उन्होंने इम्तिहान पास कर लिया? क्या वो इम्तिहान पास करते थे? इसकी उर्दू ट्रांसलेशन है, क्या उन्होंने इम्तिहान पास किया? क्या वो इम्तिहान पास करते थे? Let's see how it's going to change in passive. आइए passive में कैसे तब्दीली होगी? As you know that in passive, if the subject is in passive, if the subject is singular, we add was. So in interrogative statements, was will come up as in the stat. So you see the was is in the stat. Was the test passed by them? Was the test passed? Passed is the third verb form of pass. So in passive, we add third verb form of verb, principal verb. So past is the third verb form. Past participle verb form से कहा जाता है. So was the test passed by them? They is a subject and we needed subjective form. Objective form of they is them. That's why we write here them and interrogative sign. Was the test passed by them? क्या इम्तिहान उनसे पास किया गया? क्या इम्तिहान उनसे stressed by them. Here, my students, these are very important phrases in past tense and their change of voice. Memorize these. I wish you all the best. I'll see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye.